G'day, we're Keza and Steve. We've swapped the daily grind for the big lap. 12 months in our Ford Everest and off-road caravan with our spoilt furry child, Nala. It's all about adventure before dementia. Making memories one magical campsite at a time. Please follow us along on our journey.
We've left Pemberton, heading towards Margaret River. We've just called in, seen the King Jarrah tree, One Tree Bridge and 4 aces, all Jarrah trees. We're going to go through Nannup and off to Margaret River, where we're going to stay for 3 nights. Forecast isn't great for the next 3 days because Cyclone Narelle is hitting up north around Exmouth. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much damage up there, but yeah, we're expecting up to 60 mils of rain for the next 3 days on each day, so hopefully we'll still be able to get out and have a good look around. Otherwise we'll start making our way north. This just about completes our loop of the southwest of WA. We're in Margaret River today. Went to the brew house last night, had a couple of beers. We're heading to Cape Lewin Lighthouse now. Went to the visitors centre yesterday in Margaret River. The guy there gave us a full list of things to do today, heading down and back up again, so it was a great help. Should fill in the day. It's a little bit wet, not too much rain yet, but considering what they're getting up north from Cyclone Narelle, I guess we're pretty lucky. And yeah, they could do with the rain in this area anyway, so should be a good day. We're just arriving at Cape Lewin Lighthouse. It's apparently the tallest lighthouse on mainland Australia.
Arrive at your destination.
It's also the most southwesterly point in WA, so therefore I would imagine Australia. And it's where the Southern Ocean meets the Indian Ocean. Let's go in for it. Just walking up to the lighthouse, got a tour booked. I think we're the only 2 on the tour, so should be a nice little intimate tour.
With Paul.
With Paul. Nice looking lighthouse though, look at it, beautiful. Well, in Augusta, we called into the Subsea Winery. Here they ferment wines in barrels in the ocean, where they are stirred by the ocean's flow. We sampled wine from some grape where one had been fermented in the ocean and the other using traditional methods on land. We could really taste the difference. It was then on to Hamlin Bay. At the Margaret River Visitors Centre, we were told about stingrays that come in close to people in the shallow waters of the beach. Keza was dying to get her feet in the ocean and see if they would come close to her. This one did, and she was so excited. There are several caves in this area, and we chose to visit Mammoth Cave. It was a rainy day, and this was a great place to get out of it. Just out of Margaret River is the quirky town of Quokkas. Here, the locals have jumped on board with a cow theme throughout. It's a very special place to visit. We loved this little town, and we couldn't help but think of our daughter-in-law Caitlin, who has a love for cows. It was a fun place to wander through. Here we are at the mouth of the Margaret River, out to the Indian Ocean. It's a bit cut off at the moment by the look of it. I suppose when the river's higher it goes over the top. Nice little surf beach, surf lessons happening out there, and kayak tours.
The Indigenous people used to call it the Wooditch River, which means the Creator's River.
This is Cape Naturalist Lighthouse. Opposite corner to Cape Luen. Apparently you can do a walk between the two lighthouses. Takes about 5 days. Certainly a lot smaller. It sits high on the top of a peak, and it's a fair way from the ocean.
You're now standing in one of the windiest spots in Australia. A wind gusts of 146 kilometres have been recorded on this spot. Cape Naturalist Lightkeepers have many stories to tell.
The Injured Up Natural Spa is a rock pool on the coast near Yellingup. Waves push through a gap in the rock, forcing water bubbles like a natural spa. It can be rough when the swell is up, but has clear turquoise water on calm days. It's a popular spot for photos and a quick dip.
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
Where did we go?
Injured Up Natural Spa.
Yeah, so we just walked down, which was a really rough walk to get down there. There were so many rocks and and that to go over to get down to it. But it's a natural spa where the ocean waves come bounding into a little swimming area, and luckily I had my swimmers on, so I was able to go for a swim in the spa. It was freezing cold, but the funny thing was there was heaps of fish down there, like at least 20 centimetre long fish swimming around, and where you'd put your feet on the rocks to walk, the fish would just swim around your toes. So that was really funny, but it come to a bit of an abrupt halt, didn't it?
It did. The Westpac helicopter come over, rescue helicopter come over, circled a few times and then put its siren on. So it must have been, we're assuming a shark in the water or something. Wouldn't have got anybody in the spa, but it certainly circled around that area, so there could have been swimmers out. There's a couple of beaches near there, so there could have been swimmers out on the beach there, but yeah, it certainly put its alarm on, circled around a few times and then took off down the coast.
So everybody quickly evacuated the swimming area. That if ever you're going past between Margaret River and Dunsborough, do call in. It's a great little fun spot to stop.
Busselton Jetty, longest jetty in Australia. It's a long way out there.
Yeah, and I think I was reading you can catch a train out along there, and it's 1.7 kilometres to get out to the end where there's an underwater observatory. We'll have to find out more about that.
We will. Come for a little walk along the Busselton Jetty before dinner. Not quite going to get all the way out there on this walk. We walked in at 6 o'clock and it's 10 to 6 now. Just a little stroll before dinner. We might come out a bit later after dinner. Well, definitely will tomorrow, I think. We had a nice dinner at the Shelter Brewery and sampled some of the local beers before taking a look at the jetty at night. The next day we walked the length of the jetty to the underwater observatory. After Busselton, we headed back into Perth to leave Nala in the van, and we caught a ferry to Rottnest Island where we stayed for a night. We caught the hop-on, hop-off bus that does a loop of the island and did the sightseeing. If you look closely, there are two king's skinks here. I wonder what they are doing.
here we watched the local sea lions playing. Hello, little fella. And of course, the main attraction of Rottnest Island is the Quokka.
Hey, little Quokka.
Hello, little Quokka.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm eating this little nut.
We had a great day sightseeing and meeting the local wildlife. We watched a cracking sunset with a few beers and then watched the lights of Perth cross the water. While walking back to our accommodation, we came across hundreds of quokkas. On the second day, we took the train from the settlement to the Oliver Hills Guns and Tunnel Fort. It was a great ride with plenty of commentary and some great sights you can't see by the road. The guns were in place to defend Perth during the Second World War. After Rottnest Island, we joined up with Shane and Bindi, where we headed to Greenhead to spend a few fantastic days where we met some lovely people and made new friends. We had such a great time. We got some fishing in, played a few holes of hilarious golf, and just relaxed and enjoyed a break from travel.
Stretch the net out a bit. Stretch the net out.
What are you doing, Steve? Bleeding it?
We thank Ange and Grant for their hospitality and allowing us to gate crash the Hens and Bucks party, and everyone else who was there to help them celebrate. It was so much fun, and it was great to get to know everyone. From Greenhead, we had a few days to fill in before circling back to Perth for one final time. First stop was Geraldton.
Two sea lions out near the red post playing around this morning.
We stayed at the 24-hour free camp at the port. It's just a car park with no facilities, but hey, it's free and it's central. We spent last night in Geraldton, RV camp there, 24 hours for free. Nice little spot, some toilets close by, the water was there, very quiet even though the rail track and the port was there. Today we're heading to Elmdale Pools, the camp spot we've been told about on the River, I believe it is, down here, so hopefully be there in about 4 or 5 minutes. It's been maybe 1 or 2 nights there, we'll see how we go.
This is Ellendale Pools campground, also known as the Ellendale Pools Grooming Salon. We headed off from Ellendale Pools and called into the Leaning Tree, one of many river gums in the Greensboro area that have grown on a lean-to-one side as a result of the constant strong winds in the area. We stayed last night at Ellendale Pools, heading back towards Perth at the moment. We'll spend 3 or 4 days in Perth before we head north permanently. Driving along here, this is the Indian Ocean Drive. There's campsites all the way along here. Looked them up, they're about $20 a night. But yeah, there's plenty of them right on the water. Would be good if you're in the area to spend a couple of nights along here. Just pulled into a free camp, Banksia Reserve. I'm going to go into Cervantes to the Lobster Shack for lunch. Then we're going to go and look at some live rocks. Sunrise at the Pinnacles. It'll be a nice clear day by the look of it. Rainbow. What is it? 6:45 in the morning. Sun's just rising behind us.
And it's raining.
And it's raining. Pinnacles at sunrise was just pure magic. It was certainly worth the effort to arrive early and see the amazing colours on display. And the rain just added to the moment, creating that beautiful rainbow. And that brings us to the end of this episode. Join us in the next one where Keza does her camel experience she got for her birthday. Steve gets to watch the Raiders play in Perth. We find a pink lake that's actually pink, experience more stunning views, and visit the dolphins at Monkey Mia. If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, subscribe, and stay with us for the next chapter. Thanks for being part of the story. Cheers for now, Keza and Steve.